Alright, let's see here. We should be on live. Hold on one second. I think we're on live. And hopefully it looks okay. I'm not sure how it looks, so I gotta probably fix this up a bit. Alright, one second here, guys. So this is before I send out any alerts or anything, so I don't know how I look on your end. Alright, there we go. I just gotta make sure the numbers match before anything. Alright, yeah, I think that looks fire. Just gotta pull up a bit. Alright, cool, yeah, perfect. Yo, what's up, everyone? Yeah, we're on the stream now, guys. See if we can find another, maybe one or two good little gems. That would be pretty cool if we could. All right, one second here, guys. One second. I gotta send like 2 or 3 notifications, and then we'll get started here. All right, cool. Send like one message here. Yo, Milo, what's up, bro? All right, we're gonna go over PLTR, and I mean, it looks good. We got empty space above us. Hoping at the end of the day, obviously, if we don't, hit target to buy today, hopefully we end up staying above this 143. If we can, there's an empty space here, so it looks good. Looks good to me. Yo, Scary Source, what's up? Chris, what's up? Good morning to everyone. I was almost about to say good afternoon, but it's morning time. All right, yeah, Q's, bro. That looks really good. So this morning we had a nice move down. Watching the Q's here again, see if we can break through. Yeah, I was like, hold on. I got to do my job right now.
It's fighting that.
Yeah, if you seen that box that I sent, there was a we got to break through that 66198. For a possible downside. So we're still bouncing this right here. Now this morning we had a very good move to the downside. Seems like we trimmed perfectly, and so this was it. We had this clear gap up here, no consolidation. And this is what I wanted to the downside. Obviously, we did get that, and we had a very good run. Obviously, we were very close to the imbalance. So, yeah, what I would like to see is we can break under that, which we have failed to do. So this is just like a this is like a new box here. But yeah, still in shop right now. It's not trying to break that level. So we'll see if we can catch it or not. If we can clear it. Gotta look at the lower time frames to see what's up. Looks like a slow grind down, if you ask me. we're going back up. Right. Well, right now, this is buyer's control. So this is where buyers have that control here. So what I have circled here, this is where buyers have that control. So if we reject this level again, could see us going back up to 662.57, possibly 663. Right now, we're just going back and forth like this. So yeah, buyers have that control until we can break through it. So I'm really liking the downside, but we'll see if we can get it. You know what I mean? All right, SPY. Let's take a look. SPY. All right, SPY. Same exact thing. It's kind of like the Qs. We're kind of going back and forth. Obviously, could I scalp it to the upside? I definitely could, but I don't want to play any scalps right now, or at least at the second. So I have, let's see. I got it on this 30-minute chart here. And yeah, under this 712. So you can see we got a nice POTTERBOX here. And other words in the English language, this is just an area of consolidation. And we're looking to break outside of it. So there's this level here that's very strong. So under that 712, if you could see the numbers, that would be great. Hold on one second. Hold on, just a bit more. So yeah, if we break under that, there is some empty space under that, down to that 709. So that's what I would want to see. And then we have some upside. So I already have it illustrated, but if we get a break in like a close outside the box, then I would like us to retest and then a little bit more. So that's what I would want to see. Right now, we're just picking a side. All right, so I'm still waiting. I still like the downside a little bit more, but we'll see. Yo, brother Classics, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Dang, let me look. Let's take a look here. We're gonna look at some like other stocks until this decides it wants to give us another move. Of course. All right, Tesla. We'll take a look here. SPY, Tesla, and Tesla this morning. This was like. Right, this happened ASAP. So yes, we had empty space under us here. Oops, don't want to move anything. Hold on. Push. Where's the keys? Okay. So we're going up a bit. All right, so yeah, this morning here, we had empty space. So I had a box here, and we needed to basically clear this little level. This is what, 371? Hopefully you can see the sorry, the numbers. Give me a second here. There we go. That's a lot better. So yeah, there's empty space here, and obviously we broke through it, and we ended up flushing, and then we touched this final TP like perfectly to a T. You can see where we perfectly tapped it this morning here, which was absolutely wild. And then yeah, I ended up flushing once again. So yeah, that was that empty space which was there. What I got next is pretty crazy. So I got this on a 30-minute chart. So the 1 hour I seen it was a different level, but re-scroll here. I'll push it up so you can see it above the comments. But yeah, we got this clean little gap up. What stop loss? So how do I play a stop loss? Is that what you're asking? So it really depends on the move. Obviously, Let's just say, obviously we're making some structure here. So we got empty space here. Let's just say this is not a box yet. This is not a box yet. So let's say if I had a box here and I was waiting for a break outside this level, that what, 367.28. Then if we were going up, I would like for my stop loss to be where I enter in. Maybe I give it a little bit of breathing room. Depending on the move, if I can like stop out and re-enter, that's fine. Kind of like today here. So this was a perfect example. Wait, hold on. We got to close outside this wall here, bro. I'm just not trusting it if we can't get a close. But yeah, this morning here, we had a nice empty space move to this downside on the, so yeah, you can literally see it. Same exact trade. Nothing to hide here. So yeah, we had the box we needed to break out of. If you can see the numbers, sorry. So hold on one second. Hold on, let's see if you can see it now. All right, there we go. That's good. So yeah, we have this empty space here. We broke outside of our level on a lower time frame, and you can see where we wrote it down at. And it had a very, very nice little push down. And that was that. So I ended up trimming up or whatever. And I wanted more. I'll be honest, I want it down to 658. Maybe I still do. That looks good. But yeah, we ended up going back up. So the runners that I had, I pretty much stopped out of the rest of those. So I still was in profit, decent amount. That looks good. You seen this? No, you're good, bro. We got what, 50 seconds left for a close. If we get outside this box here, need to break out this range. Yeah, we're. All right, let's see if we can clear these wicks. I think we might end up, so 66196 is the retest. That's if we do plan on retesting here. Sorry for these crazy illustrations.
Someone give nothing up?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's. I think we might retest. We gotta reject that freaking 66196.
The video might try and push down again.
Right at this retest spot. Let's see how this candle will hold here. Yo, what's up, Chris? What would make a box official? Is that what you're asking? I like to look at points of contact. So at least 2 points of contact or more. But so for this box here, this is a new updated box, and as you can see, I got a top wall, body wick, or you probably can't even see that. So body wick, body candle, body wick here. Bottom wall, 2 body candles there, and a wick. So that's what I've seen. Points of contact. I like to use, I mainly like to use the body of the candles, but the wicks definitely do matter. So sometimes I might have a box with just wicks. It really just depends on the setup here. Everything's still chopping right here. All right, let's see if we retest. We can. Still bouncing at the same spot here. Still has a chance. So why aren't you getting in if it hasn't? So yeah, I was looking at the so I usually go to like a yeah, you see it now. So I charted it on a 30-minute, and then so I already took this once, but I'm just waiting for and then I've seen on the 5-minute here that there was another box. So this is just basically another area we would have to break through. So I just went down to a lower time frame just to see like what was going on with this box here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just really not liking the movement. Yo Ray, what's up, dude? So so there's still a chance. So I wanted it to. So we actually broke outside of this smaller time frame box, but I kind of want to see if we can retest this candle here. Basically like see if we can break under this 661. Still a chance if we can get a close, but right now we're just chopping here. All right, I'll leave an alert here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so what we got to do? Dang, there's still a chance here. So yeah, we got to do PLTR, I believe, and then yeah, we can take a look at IWM. But yeah, this morning we already smacked this one right here, but so you could see what happened there, and then yeah, we had a decent move. We were very close to my imbalance here, but we didn't actually touch it. So I want to see if we can get it like again. But yeah, nice little move. Couple members ended up hitting that as well. Swings did pretty nice. That looks crazy. Spy looks wild here. All right, yeah, let's take a look. What do we got? All right, don't want to move anything though. There we go. POTR, TNT. What else? Is this? Hold on. You said TNT? Or was it T? TSM. Yeah, I already got a couple trades up here that you're probably gonna see that I really like. So I might have skimmed through a couple, which we will go over some. That looks good. I just don't like its chopping. I'll check back in on this one, another close here. Dude, yeah, we had a couple ones that ended up hitting. So I had a couple swings that I ended up swinging, and obviously a lot lighter, but they ended up doing pretty well. All right, PLTR. This is definitely on my list. I have it written down, or at least now I do. Well, they've been in the Discord, but yeah, we got a couple good ones. So what I would like to see above that 143, we got empty space up to this 146 and that 149. That's what I would want. Hopefully we get a close. So I'm watching this end of day, especially if we can like just stay outside this wall here, and then yeah, that looks really good. So I like that. I like it a lot. POTR, it looks good. Let's see here. So Apple, we have a new box, which looks good. Hopefully you can see the numbers. That'd be great. There we go. All right, there we are. That should be good. So yeah, obviously downside, you can see what happened there. We had a couple. Hold on. So we did this on a 2-hour chart. I know this looks a little bit sloppy. It's just new targets, but yeah, we had this clean gap up here, and then you can see the other day we did not want to get under this imbalance, so we were struggling to get under, and then we ended up flushing under there. So that don't want to move that. That was that. And this morning, so we're still in this box here, but I like this trade. I will take this if we can get to the upside. So I got above that 268. So right now we're just inside of this box here, as you can clearly see. So yeah, that's that. I want to see us breaking through that box, that wall, for that pocket here. Yeah, it's like it's trying to drop, but it's just like still toying around, man. It's like, yeah, it's like chopping out a bit. Dude, I know. It's like, you see, it's like, it's just not doing anything that I like, man. So yeah, can't force anything on that. But what, 15 minutes? We got another 30-minute candle, so that will decide a lot. Yeah, the swings are looking better at the moment, because we are chopping. And also, if you are watching the stream, Wednesday, we got FOMC, 2 p.m. So if you're in the Discord, FOMC is this week, Wednesday. All right, so can I look at Tesla, TSM? Yeah, we'll take a look at those.
The
TSM.
chances of the rate cut are like 0 right now.
Let me see here. So TSM, yeah, let's take a look here. I don't know. I have to go to this higher time frame to see what we got here. So yeah, we gotta go to a nice 24-hour. Don't see anything that I like there, so we're gonna. That 2 hour looks good. 2 hour, maybe even a 1 hour. No, 2 hour looks better.
I think I should be up more than this on the short position. What the hell?
So yeah, there's empty space.
The nano bit.
The nano bit.
That's random.
It's the cheap Bitcoin option.
Oh my god, Tesla's.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there we go.
Just need you to speak to it, Rip. There you go. Keep talking.
Yeah, damn. Yeah. Drop. Piece of junk.
All right, 1 second here. My bad. Was looking at the other chats, but
Almost 1,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
we might be dumping. Yeah, under that 402,
Woo!
down to that 382.
What the hell? What do you mean?
There's that empty space
That's
here.
bullshit. Oh no. That doesn't make sense. It only gave me $9. It said it was worth over 250. What the
No way.
What? Oh,
Are you looking at your spread before you sell
I did not.
Maybe the cheapest one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that is crazy.
You're not getting that $250. Yeah, that's bull. That is bullshit. Catch the whole 1,000-point drop and it says, yeah, you have $10.
Yo, that is crazy.
Probably
it? Like,
is.
yeah, sorry.
That frustrating. It dropped so freaking far and it gives me $10. What?
Where'd you sell at?
You selling the bid on limit? You're not selling market, right?
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the IBIT shorts didn't go very far either.
Just, that's very frustrating though. It's like, wait, you had your position, right? I go to sell and it's like, I mean, $10 is $10, but still, it's like there was $250 sitting there. That crap got sucked up so fast, I got none of it. Okay,
I said almost. Next time, bro, you got it.
that's a punk.
What was that you were even in?
It's nano Bitcoin. It's a Coinbase future, so it's like it's only like $30. So
Oh, okay.
tracked. So, but I only had one of them, and making 250 on that, I would have been freaking stoked.
Like for a nice day.
Yeah.
It's a nice day. Dang, these look like slow grinds down, man.
Go on when it pops.
Q turns green. I see meta. Sky high.
Oil's keep going up anyway.
Does it? Yeah, my gas prices here are stupid right now.
Oh, let's go. Come on, baby. Just jump right here. Come on.
Ours went down a little.
Break it.
Really? sitting at like 407 or something.
Q's got a break here, man. Is this the drop? Oh my gosh, it's the drop. This might be the drop. All right, so QQ 6684.
If you screw me again, I'm gonna be mad. It's up $200 again on the bit nano bit.
He said, get a better feel.
You guys seen what I read tweeted?
Yeah.
Like that was it.
I'm just gonna set my limit down where I'm gonna make a bunch of money. Should just drop to it.
How's IW?
$10 a hero.
That was nice. Alright, let's get another drop.
Come on. Sell it. Why didn't you sell it? It touched it. Sell it.
He said sell it.
The hell? Sell it.
They are not being nice to you today.
No, they are not. Not in the futures right now. They're pissing me off.
What's the volume in that thing?
We have so much room down on SPY.
And the Q's, dude, I'm telling you, man.
Oh, it's down.
I don't know what the volume is, but it's moving crazy right now.
Oh, really? You should just
Come on.
They're gonna keep
You think I should just sell? Okay.
No.
He said.
You just hold it. Just hold it.
Hell no, I didn't say that. Oh my
Only
God.
have one
So
contract.
down though, bro.
I know. That's why I was like, when I bought at the top, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a banger of a trade. See a squeeze coming on the video here.
Yeah, they're trying. Come on, I mean, just pull.
So when I buy to close this crap, I should be doing limit, right?
Yeah, limit bid. And sometimes it's so fast, so that's why sometimes it's better to do it on a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing moving fast, my guy.
I'll close you out. On the phone, it's a little harder. You can still do it, but. Headset testifies Thursday about budget request in 5 seconds.
All right, Q's got another 5-minute close. We'll see if we want to get past some wicks here. I still see a lot of chop, like a slow grind.
I gotta figure this out. I'm freaking getting in where I'm supposed to, but it doesn't want to pay me.
Oil futures continue to rise, up over $3 a barrel. I mean, short the market, right? Black?
He said short. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, to do anything, so please do any research before doing anything. How's IWM looking in NVIDIA? Yeah, we can go over those. I'm still liking the downside, it's just, we're just not really moving.
Dropped over 300 points since I got in. You can have $3. Fucking bullshit.
Alright, you gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah,
He said, does QQ look... I'll be honest. I like the downside, but as you can see, we are chopping. So when we're chopping, I don't really like to get into anything like crazy or like anything. Obviously, you know, there are better trades to happen other than a thing like this. So there's still a chance, but just by the way the market is moving, especially when we got like news and stuff, you can see like this is something that I don't want to full put in.
50 bucks, that's on. Alright.
But I will tell you, we got some nice swings for today. So, pretty excited about those. So even if we do chop, I feel like this is what's going to happen. I'm going to try to like, it's going to be like a slow grind, really grind down. We might go up a bit. I'll be happy with what I did with the Qs today, because we did get a nice little push down. But yeah, that's what I can see. So I'm gonna pull this up on my other laptop and then just so I can watch it. But yeah, we're gonna go over these other trades too. So give me one moment.
Keep an eye on the video. This is horrible price action.
Yeah, Glock, you gotta call your people, bro.
Apparently.
Haley, if you have a minute, can you check the coin? Let me see. All right, hold on 1 second.
Coin got a lot of empty space now.
Really? Hold on, let me see. I'm about to check it right now.
Which one, Black? Coin.
Oh shoot, I have a chart on this. Yeah, that looks really good. I got the 4 hour. 4 hour looks good. All right, I'm sorry, I gotta screenshot this. All right, one moment here, guys. Coin looks good. All right, so yeah, coin.
Big forward contract.
This is something that, and I already have my list for today. Like this is like pretty much like an ad. Under that 195, we got empty space under to that 186. So that looks good to me. That's if we do want to get it. So yeah, empty space is there. Yeah, we'll see if we can get some more. All right, buyers have that control. 661.
Yeah, walk away till it works.
He said walk away till it runs. Yeah, we got a couple good ones. RCAT. Yo, T-Man, what's up, bro? All right, hold on. Let's see here. My bad. I'm just pretty much finalizing what I have for the end of day swings. I already have like a really good few that I want to see. Obviously in the video, it looks like under that 207, we got to move down to that 200 mark. And then upside, might see up to that 211. That's if we can push. Let me see here. ASTS. So it looks like a final hit on here. Yeah, we ended up breaking under. I personally would let it build some structure here. So yeah, hopefully we end up getting that. But yeah, that's what I could see there. TSM. Yeah, that looks good. TSM. MBO. Yeah, looks like we're slowly grinding. BB had a pop this morning. But yeah, you can see what we did here today already. See what a couple members already did here. See a PLTR, a couple other members. See on the queues here this morning. Oops, I can't show that, but took profit on a QQQ today. Blessed day. Thanks for all the help. So we try to keep it as simple as possible. So this is the VIP chat. And then, yeah, we posted pretty much everything I wanted to see. Like QQ test of possible day trades. And, yeah, that was that. So, and also the swings did pretty well. Still got a few that I'm still holding, though. So coin. All right, I gotta write that down. Coin is on my list, baby. Oh, coin. We got coin. I already had like three of them that I was looking at this morning. Are we pushing here? Nice play on the video Glock. That's... Well, it's going your way. That's for sure. Yeah, so market shopping a bit here. We found a couple good plays. Coin, POTR. Also looks good. End of day still. And yeah, just remember, this week we got some news this week. So if you are in the Discord, not in the Discord, just remember, we got a lot of news. All right, 1 second here. All right, so yeah, I don't know what those contracts look like either. But yeah, I got to look at, so pretty much at the end of the day, I always do look at my contracts and see what they look like before getting into the swing. So that's what I got to do. Got a lot of work to do. But yes, thank you guys and gals for tuning into the live stream. I will be getting off now. I'll still be in the Discord, so I'll send those setups. And then last hour for the end of day swing. So if you guys and gals want to join the Discord, links in the bio. Join the free chat, the VIP chat. You can scroll through and see what we've done. And it's only Monday too, so we got the whole week. Got the whole week. But yeah, link is below for the Discord, or see you in my next live stream. That'll be end of the day. So yes. Have a great one, guys and gals. See you all end of day or inside the Discord. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.